As you're on this journey to build this life and business you love, how do you stay positive when you have these big goals in front of you and there's a long ways to go before you reach them? Dan Sullivan has a wonderful perspective on this. He works with Strategic Coach, and he has this article called Staying Positive by Looking Backward. We did a fantastic review of this article on the podcast, and I wanted to share with you a couple of the ideas. The first is that there's a difference between ideals and goals. Your ideals should be something that's far off in the distant future, maybe 25 years, and you're thinking of what type of life you want to create. Now, Dan Sullivan is about exponential thinking, and he talks about having this 10 times vision. Now, a vision and an ideal are both this similar thing that you want to have as expansive as possible so that it's motivating, it's inspiring and exciting. And while that's this moving target out in the future, we want to break that down and set measurable goals, what we can actually accomplish on our mission and on our journey towards that ideal. One of the ways that I have seen work very positively in my life is that instead of setting an ideal or a goal to make a certain dollar amount of money or have a result-oriented goal, I want to have action-oriented goals. Now, if my result that I want to create is a certain dollar amount of income in a certain time span, then if I don't meet that, that's something that's not really in my control. But what is in my control is the actions that I take towards that objective. So instead of saying I want to make $300,000, I could instead say I want to create a podcast and a video and an article each week, and that's measurable. And then I want to create lead magnets, and I want to create funnels, and I want to specifically reach a certain number of people. Now, if I have that as a goal, that's measurable and something I can actually do. So my goal is action-oriented, not results-oriented. In this article, Dan Sullivan also talks about the idea of looking backwards, not forward. When we see how far we have left to go before we reach our ideals, it can be discouraging and demotivating. And we all know that in that state of mind, it's really hard to accomplish great things because when you're discouraged, you can't see clearly. Instead, he says, look backwards. Look at how far you've come. Look at the person you are that attains and achieves and succeeds. Look at the progress you've made backwards. And then use that excitement that shows the progress you've made to know that you're the person who carries that progress forward into the future. This changes your perspective completely. And he says it's like flipping a light switch. Having that mindset shift to have this negative thinking about how far we have left to go can easily be corrected in a momentary, instantaneous decision where we say, I want to look backwards instead and measure the tangible results that I've already created. Hey, thanks for watching. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, click the link in the description box below for more information. Like this video, share your comments, questions, and feedback in the comments section, and don't forget to hit subscribe to our YouTube channel.